What up, Warriors? Today we're going to talk about vices. I had one of the team members have me do a video on vices, how to stop, from, going back to your old habits. People can't kick off the alcohol. They don't understand, that it's all under your control. You don't have a drinking problem. You don't have, a smoking problem. You have a discipline problem. You have a problem with disciplining yourself. And let me tell you this, man, a lot of us, we have not even a reason why to drink. There's people that are like, okay, well, this happened and that's the reason, which is not an excuse, but they have a reason. But a lot of us don't even have a reason. We're bored. We have nothing to do. And then you start seeking pleasure. You start, desiring shit that you're not even like drawn to. You're not even used to doing that. But for some reason, you start getting hooked on it because you have nothing to do, no purpose. You're bored. Boredom leads to desires. Desires leads to vices. It all starts with just having, you have nothing to do, nothing to look forward to. You have nothing to live for. There's no goals, that you don't set standards. A lot of us, we're lost. We're drifters. We don't know what we want. We're confused. A lot of people think that it's just about going to work, coming home, and seeing what you find. Seeing what you get yourself into. There's a lot of people that I was before, man. Hey, what should we fucking do? I mean, it wasn't that I was a drunk. It wasn't that alcohol had a hold on me. It's like we had nothing to do with ourselves. So we're like, let's throw a barbecue and let's go get some beers and let's kick this shit off. And that went on for years. So what I created was a bad habit. I was creating shit. I was not doing shit because I was forced to do shit. I was not, stressing and then I ran to alcohol. I was not stressing and then I, smoked a joint to, heal my pain, heal whatever I was going through or mask the pain. I wasn't that type. And a lot of you guys, are just like me. You guys are not addicted. You guys are just creating bad habits, daily bad habits. The weekend gets here, and that's when we start creating those bad habits that we're just around the wrong crowd. And a lot of us, it's just peer pressure. You don't want them to say anything. You don't want to make them feel bad, so you go with the, you go with the flow is what we call it. You go with the flow. You don't even say nothing. You don't refuse nothing. So you just, you're just doing what they're doing, following suit, following society. You don't know how to make decisions of your own. You don't know how to make choices of your own. So a lot of times, it's just, man, you just end up being a follower, which most people don't like to be called followers, but then they crack under pressure. You set yourself with some goals, and from Monday to Friday, so check out this pattern. This is the pattern that I used to do. Monday to Friday, I was solid, I was strict. As a truck driver, I had to be well rested, I had to be on point. I was driving long hours, so shit, the day that I decided to fuck off, I will pay for it. I will pay for it with sleep, tiredness, angry, frustration. I'll be pissed, mad because I didn't get enough rest. I didn't get enough sleep. I started creating all that. So, I started kicking that shit off. That shit was not benefiting me at all. So it's about being aware of what's stopping you from, being more productive, being more energetic. So I had to kick that shit off. I said, fuck that. But then I still, on my days off, I had nothing to do, I had no clarity. I had nothing to look forward to. So I would just do what everybody does, watch the game, drink a few beers, order pizza, barbecue, drink a few beers, order pizza. It's something that we've been doing for years, and we pass it on to our kids. I remember that my OGs, my older homeboys, same shit. They did that, so it's something that I picked up. It's a habit that I picked up by watching them, by seeing how they how they were raising us, how was it, exactly how they were programming us. And that's what I'm saying. We're here to change it. So a lot of you guys that can't drop the alcohol, can't drop the smoke, they're like, damn, man, I can't stop smoking weed, man, and that shit always throws me back. It sets me back. I'm like, I know. That's why you can't be around it. You cannot have it, man. You have this addiction personality that if that shit's in front of you, you're gonna neck it down. You're gonna take it, as far as you can, till you're just back to square one. You cannot be around that crowd, those people. You cannot have that in your house. If it's beer, if it's alcohol, you cannot have it around you. You're weak at this point. That's why you keep going back to square one every week. Every week, it's like your emotions are taking over. You're not in control of your emotions. You're not in control of your desires yet. You don't know how to check yourself. You're easily influenced. And you don't have to be this tough individual to fall into that trap. Nah, man, we're fools. We lie to each other and we lie to ourselves of saying, "Oh, we don't do this," but then when you're on your by yourself or with your boys, you end up cracking. You end up falling victim to your old habits. So that's when you have to kick off the friends that are not helping you. That's why we always put quotes as like, you are the 5 people you hang around with. If you're hanging around people that are drinking, doing nothing, talking about nonsense, then that's exactly what you're going to become. You got to start changing all that shit, man. Changing, the crowds that you're in, who you're associating with. A lot of times people have to write it out in solitude. Write it out alone. It's a lonely journey. So a lot of people, they're not going to see eye to eye yet. You're going to be the odd one. You're going to be the rare one. And that's when people start feeling pressure if like they're doing something wrong. You start feeling the pressure from your peers, from your loved ones, from your homeboys, from your friends, on how you're acting, how you're changing. And a lot of people, they'll just pull you right back easily. You get just easily influenced, and they get in your head and boom, put you right back where you don't want to be. Put you right back, at the same place that you were complaining about, that you were sick and tired of. And it always comes down to drawing a line, setting your standards, your morals, your core beliefs gotta come before anybody. Stop breaking them for people that, don't want to see you succeed. So if you got to drop that alcohol, I don't even approve of that, man, because that shit's been hurting more people than it's been helping, in this world. If we were to do a poll, best believe, man, alcohol is the number one poison out there that's legal, that people end up dying, end up, destroying their family. It has done more bad than good. Let me tell you this, because a lot of people, they're like, well, I use it to enjoy or relax or ease myself. Nah, man, it's done more harm than good. So let's get it straight here. So a lot of you guys got to drop that shit, like I said, and stop. There is no, there is not a problem with, like I said, drinking. You don't have a drinking problem. You don't have a smoking problem. You don't have a, the key here is that you're victimizing. A lot of us are victimizing and trying to point fingers and trying to have a bunch of excuses. No, the problem here is that you have a discipline problem on adhering on what you have to do. We all know everybody has a conscience, and right from wrong. That's why at the end of the day, it's a choice. So wake up and realize, if it's not helping you, it's hurting you. If it's not getting you to where you want to be, it has to go straight up. Run it.